What's up, my lady loves, and welcome to something that I have not done on my channel, a Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. I'm really excited to get started, and really excited to start doing these. So anyway, I met this guy, I think yesterday on a stream, and he wanted to battle. He gave me some Pokemon, and then here we are right now. So yeah, this actually was a pretty okay battle in my opinion. But anyway, I'm going to lead off with my Charizard, and he's going to lead off with a Smeargle. I knew he would lead off with a Smeargle, so I went into my Charizard knowing that I could do the most damage I could possibly do to this Smeargle with the Charizard, so that's why I let in with him. So I'm just going to Mega Evolve him really quick and get the Drought up just for that special attack or Fire-type boost anyway. But here we go, Flamethrower, that's enough to take him out, but unfortunately for me, he had a Sash. I should have expected that, honestly. I'm kind of a new battler, so pretty new to this, and he goes ahead and sets up Stealth Rock. So good thing I wasn't with Charizard, because if I would have switched at any point, it would have just completely wrecked my Pokemon and destroyed, well, just wrecked Charizard anyway. But there we go, one more attack takes him out really easily. The reason I went for a Dragon Pulse is just in case he decided to be stupid and switch, but he stayed in anyway. Now he's going to come in with his Politoed, which has Drizzle on it. That's so annoying because it actually makes Fire-type moves weaker. So my Charizard Y, I can't really do much to him, so I'm forced to switch here. But yeah, I'm going to go in with my Tentacruel here to go and Rapid Spin out those Stealth Rocks, just because those are going to be an annoyance later on if I don't Rapid Spin them, and they could kill my Charizard pretty easily. But he switches into his Ludicolo, which probably has Swift Swim if I had to guess, just because of the Rain Dance and the Drizzle Politoed. But really, it's not going to be much of a threat to my Tentacruel. It's special defensive and it's just a beast. So here we go, let's just Rapid Spin those rocks out of the way and get those taken out. And he can't, unfortunately for him, he can't put up rocks again because I've actually taken out the Smeargle. So now my Charizard is in good standing at this point. Now he's going to switch into his Dragonite. And honestly, I have no idea what he would run on a Dragonite because I am new to this. Again, I'm not really used to any of these sets at all because I played in 5th gen. I guess they're still the same, but I've kind of just forgot everything. So I don't really know what he's going to do with his Dragonite at all at this point. So I just went for a Toxic, hopefully poisoning, even if he switched or stayed in, poisoning whatever Pokemon he had. So I want to see what this Dragonite can do. So I went for a Protect here, and he actually is running a D-Dance Dragonite. So that's a little bit scary. I didn't want him to be able to set up on me. So I really didn't know what to do because I don't really just have an Ice-type Pokemon to just take him out. So I really didn't know what to do at this point. But yeah, I go ahead and switch into my Ferrothorn, thinking that I could take whatever he has, not knowing his moveset again. So don't scream at me because I'm newbie. But yeah, I don't really know his moveset, so he went for a Dragon Claw, which really isn't going to do much to my Ferrothorn. He's going to eat that for days. Ferrothorn is so bulky and so strong. So there we go. We take that like a boss, and he gets hurt by the barbs. And now we get some food from our leftover, some HP anyway. So I go for a Giga Drain here, or not a Giga Drain, a Leech Seed here, knowing that I could just stall this thing out, or trying to stall this thing out anyway. But he goes for a Fire Punch. I wasn't expecting a Fire Punch on a Dragonite just because I don't play this very much, and I was just thinking, like, I didn't expect that to happen. So I lost my Ferrothorn because of stupidity. Honestly, I could have had him, or could have switched or done something and lived. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. His Pokemon's gonna die in just a second. So now I go out with my Genesect because this thing has a Scarf on it, and I know I can outspeed this guy because of my nature and everything. So here we go. Ice Beam, and that is enough to take out his Dragonite. That is a good game to you, my friend. So keep in mind, again, guys, that I'm new to Wi-Fi battling. I'm honestly really not that good at it. I got lucky, but now he's gonna go on with his Gengar, and man, this Gengar, I don't like Mega Gengar. This thing is too strong. Oh my goodness. Honestly, I probably should have stayed in with my Genesect and went for something, but I didn't know his moveset. I've never seen a Mega Gengar in my life, so this was something new to me. Yeah, this Mega Gengar is a pain in the butt, but I switched to Tentacruel. I really don't even know why. I just wanted to see if I could stall or something. I don't know. At this point, I really didn't know what I was doing in the game at all. I'm still very new to Wi-Fi battling. But anyway, he's going to go for a Shadow Ball, and Shadow Ball is going to eat me alive. Look at how much damage that did to me, and my Scald is going to do nothing to him. And unfortunately for me, this Gengar is a Destiny Bond Gengar, so he just throws up Destiny Bond anytime I switch out a Pokemon, so I'm basically going to lose any Pokemon that I throw out there. But I was actually expecting that that Destiny Bond killed the Pokemon. If he killed the Pokemon, I thought it killed him too, but I was wrong. about that. See, this is what I say when I'm new, so I totally just wasted another Pokemon here, and my Tentacruel is dead. So that was kind of stupid of me, really stupid of me, but I'll know better for the next battle. But anyway, now I'm going to go out with my Genesect and see what I can do to this guy. I know I could kill him, but the only problem is if he gets off a Destiny Bond, then I'm screwed. So a Flamethrower, and that is not quite enough to take him out, and he gets the Destiny Bond up. So at this point, I was really confused on what to do. I sat there forever thinking like, well, if I switch, blah, 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 but it really wouldn't matter because he could just go for a Destiny Bond over and over again. So I just decided to sacrifice my Genesect and sacrifice him to the greater good. So there we go, Genesect's taken out. Again, 3 Pokemon lost to stupid moves. I probably could have done way better in this battle, but keep in mind that I'm still new, and this is still something I'm going to start, and I'm going to get better with each battle. But I have a Thundurus here that's pretty darn good, and it's carrying Hidden Power Fire, I believe. So I just go ahead and go for the HP Fire on this Trevenant. And honestly, I've never seen one of these before in my life, so I didn't know what to expect from this guy. But unfortunately for me, he's just a stally piece of crap, and I didn't know that. I really wish I would have. And he's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, which is going to be a pain, but it's not going to cut my attack. So really, for me, it doesn't matter too much. So I really don't care about that too much. So he's actually going to switch here, expecting me to go for another HP Fire, and I believe I do. Or do I go for a Volt Switch? I don't really remember. But he's going to get his Drizzle up, which is going to be even more annoying for my Charizard, or even more annoying for me. Oh, I went for the Nasty Plot. I must have been expecting him to switch. So there we go. We get a special attack rise on that. And I think he's just going to try to stall me out at this point, honestly. That's what he was trying to do at the very end of the game. He just kept protecting and kept trying to stall. I should have known that he would have protected and went for a Nasty Plot, but again, new battler, so I was kind of thinking, alright, I'll just attack, blah, 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 he won't do anything. But he did. He protected. I should have went for an HP Fire expecting to switch, but then again, I'm kind of new. Oh no, I went for the Volt Switch. This was actually a good move. Volt Switch takes him out in one hit. My bad, guys. I'm getting tongue-tied here. But there we go. Volt Switch took that guy out. So that was an okay move on my part, but I'm still losing HP fast because of that burn, so I'm going to have to switch Pokemon anyway because of the Volt Switch, which is actually nice because I'm getting pretty low. And I still have a full health Latios, so here we go. I send out Latios, not really knowing how much damage I'm going to do to this this Politoed, but I just go for the Draco Meteor anyway because what's that going to hurt? It's only going to take me down a little bit, and I kind of thought I would one-hit KO just because of how strong my Latios is, but unfortunately for me, I did not. It looks like this guy's actually running a pretty bulky set on his Politoed, which I've honestly never seen in my life because I'm new, again, to Wi-Fi battling. But yeah, he's just going to get some health back. And I think I'm going to go for another Draco Meteor. He's going to protect or something. He's really just stalling at this point, trying to keep his Pokemon alive as long as he can, because he's got me in a pretty bad position with the poisons and the burns. So yeah, there he goes for a protect. And now I'm just going to go for another Draco Meteor, and of course he protected. But yeah, he's just going to get leftovers back and heal up more and more, and there's really not much I can do about it. And I have a special defense, or a special attack drop, so I'm kind of at a disadvantage at this point, but it doesn't really matter because my Pokemon, they could pull out. They'll do it. They'll do it. So he's going to switch back into his Trevenant, and if I would not have had the special attack drop, I would have been able to kill this guy, but oh well. I get him really low, so that's alright, but unfortunately for me, he still has his Citrus Berry because of his ability, which I'm not used to. I've got to learn these Pokemon, but there you go. He's going to heal up a little bit from that. And it's actually a problem for me, and I'm getting poisoned, and he's just stalling me out. It's getting really annoying at this point in the battle. I honestly thought I was going to, lose a Latios, honestly, but I didn't. So I'm actually able to switch out and bring in Drought. I don't know why I didn't switch out to Charizard sooner. Still pretty new at this, so I apologize for the newbie battle. But he's going to go for a move that I've never seen before anyway. Like, 6 Gen is completely just random to me. I have no idea what's going on. Like, when he used this move, I was like, okay, what's even happening? Phantom Force. This is actually going to do a big amount of damage to my Charizard, too. I was surprised how much damage it did. And he's going to get another Harvest and get his Citrus Berry back. But an Air Slash will be enough to take this guy out, I believe. So that should be his Trevenant gone. And now he only has a Politoed left. So really all we have to do is take down that Politoed. And I have 3 Pokemon to do it with. But unfortunately, he's going to bring back the Drizzle, which again puts me at a disadvantage because my Drought is gone. and my attack is a little bit lower. So I go for a Dragon Pulse, expecting it to kill. Maybe I should have went for an Air Slash because of the stab, but really I wasn't thinking. I was just so excited and thinking that I would win, but unfortunately I did not, and I went for the wrong move in my case. But it still doesn't matter. We have 2 Pokemon left. We can definitely take this guy out. So at this point I knew I won, and I knew I had the game. So I'm just going to go back out with Thundurus, and a Volt Switch will be more than enough to take this guy out. But he's going to try to stall me again with the Protect, hoping he can kill me with my burn damage, but still it's not really going to matter. So he's just going to get some HP back from that Protect, or from the leftovers and his Protect, and I'm not going to be able to really do much, and then I get hurt again by the burn. So I'm getting really low here. I was actually really scared at this point. I was thinking maybe he could kill me. And he gets off a second Protect, which is kind of annoying because 2 Protects in a row, meh. It's really annoying. So I was actually worried at this point if I was going to win or lose, and then I get more burn damage. So one more turn, and he actually might have killed my Thundurus. But honestly, I don't know. He didn't really have it. The 3rd Protect wouldn't have worked. So anyway, that's a good game. That's my first actual Wi-Fi battle. Sorry if I was terrible. Sorry if the commentary is bad. I'm going to try to improve over these next few days. So if you guys have watched to the end, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next Wi-Fi battle.